My English book, Standard 8, Unit 1, 1.3, Trees are the kindest things I know. Introduction. Harry Benn, September 24th, 1898 to September 6th, 1973, was an American screenwriter and children's author. He was involved in writing scenes and continuities for a number of screenplays, including the war film The Big Parade in 1925 and Hell's Angels. He graduated from Harvard University in 1922. Trees are the kindest things I know. They do not harm, they simply grow and spread a shade for sleepy cows and gather birds among their boughs. They give us fruit in leaves above and wood to make our houses of, and leaves to burn on Halloween, and in the spring new buds of green. They are the first when days begin to touch the beams of morning sun. They are the last to hold the light when evening changes into night. And when a moon floats on the sky, they hum a drowsy lullaby of sleepy children long ago. Trees are the kindest things I know. The poem begins with the line, "Trees are the kindest things I know." Trees are kind because, among other things, they harm no one. To be kind is to be gentle, caring, and helpful to others. In the first stanza, the poet talks about the kindness of the trees towards the animal world. They provide shade to the sleepy cows and provide a place for the birds to gather and to build their nest as well among their branches. In the second stanza, the poet talks about the trees' kindness to human beings. They provide us with food, wood for building the houses, and leaves full of beauty and joy in springtime when the trees get fresh leaves and flowers. The trees are kind because they just grow without much help from us, and in their process of growth, they only shower blessings on man and animals without harming anyone. The images of sleeping cows and birds among their bough evokes an extremely pleasant, simple, and peaceful landscape. The first two stanzas create an image of peaceful and harmonious world, and at the center of the world are the trees, which provide many things but demand very little or nothing from us. This atmosphere of peace and tranquility is carried over to the stanzas 3 and 4. The third stanza talks about the loftiness of the trees. The trees, being tall, are the first ones to catch the morning beams of the sun as it rises over the horizon. The expression, "to touch the beams of morning sun," make the trees seem tall, majestic, and lofty, reaching out to the sun with their many arms, that is branches, spread out. And they are also the last to hold the light before night sets in. It seems as if the trees, in a generous gesture, bring in and hold the life, giving sunlight for the world's benefit. And finally, in the last stanzas, the trees sing a lullaby when the moon is up to put people to sleep. The trees look very benign in the stanza. After the day's work, when people are tired and sleepy, the trees, like an old loving grandmother, sings them a lullaby of sleepy children long ago. This lullaby is the rustling of leaves in a gentle breeze. It reminds people of sleepy children, or in other words, of uncorrupted, pure and simple life. The last line is a repetition of the opening line. Trees are the kindest things I know. The poet's belief that trees are the kindest things is reinforced through the various images used in the poem, and this is again reaffirmed in the last line of the poem.